comes the axe! Prove yourself!
And that mid lane is DeathBringer. Doesn't cost you mana. You can just spam it out. Its cleave range is pretty wild.
They end up finding MS, by the way, top lane. Looks like the Disruptor may end up losing his own life, though. Firefly getting very low as well. Faith, he will find the trade, and the Shadow Demon will survive.
Kunkka in that mid lane is DeathBringer. Doesn't cost you mana. You can just spam it out. Its cleave range is pretty wild.
They end up finding MS, by the way, top lane. Looks like the Disruptor may end up losing his own life, though. Firefly getting very low as well. Faith, he will find the trade, and the Shadow Demon will survive.
Time again, just the axe pulling creeps into the jungle, farming both sets up, and really just finding what he wants in the lane. Sure, it took a while for Guevara to actually get it off. I believe this is probably the first time he's pulled it in this game, but it secures you a good start in this off-lane axe.
They end up finding the Weaver again as well, though. They will lose the Shadow Demon, which goes essentially.
Yeah, and you're seeing that in effect now. He's almost up to full HP with 16 stacks of decay.
And meanwhile, top lane, MS again ends up falling the exact same way. Just that disruption hits him, and there's just nothing he can do about it. Now Firefly also going to get chased down. Hoofstop will connect in the double edge. Faith Beyond just finds a double kill. Lan M's in trouble. The decay range, he is out of it. And top lane again, John. MS has been caught out. He will end up falling. So he's going to have a lot of pressure on him this game to make sure he pretty much plays perfectly on this axe.
Yeah, he has been finding the farm he wants in the spot lane again, as mentioned. I think the one issue is that he's finding his farm. They actually haven't pressured Ego and the Spectre too much. Spectre's just behind Axe in terms of last hits. That's without, jungle creeps. Going 40 to 0 compared to Axe's 48 to 0. That's still a good time.
Why the hell not? He's going to have a very fast one at that.
Yeah, I think you definitely want the Blink to just keep abusing the fact that... Yeah, that's fair enough. They do understand that tower would have fallen either way. They do catch out Y.
They do, but they've also caught out Kama in that mid lane. So yeah, you get Y, the Undying, but now you...
From your Drow, especially when you're running a Drow strat. So,
Lan M may end up falling. They do connect the DeathBringer, and he will go down. DBG, I mean, they have a Medusa, and they get the Stampede stomp off onto the Weaver. Firefly, he will get the time lapse off in time. They won't actually have the X available because they already committed it. A bit of a mistake coming out. Now the Gust as well from DBG and the Haunt in. And Y will end up falling. And Firefly, they found Lan M as well. He decrypifies himself, but that only amplifies the damage. And he just goes down to one DeathBringer. Now they're going
to find anything really. They do plant some deep wards. That should be useful.
Well, Camo again, John. He's in big trouble. Ego is there. The Stone Gaze was committed. The disruption comes in from the Shadow Demon. And he can't TP out. He is out of mana. And there's the tips coming in from EHOME. Meanwhile, ASD gets Lan M bot lane. They want even more. Firefly, he gets dusted up. Time-lapse is not available. And they had him X'd anyway. 3 more heroes go down for the...
Kind of... Oh, they want to be starting strong here.
Very nice call. The Stampede will be there, and AST just runs, and now the Hoofstomp comes in. They'll burst down MS immediately. Disruption is there. I think it may have been on cooldown. Lan M, though, going to be chased down by Ego. And he has to decrepify. Ego apparently doesn't care at all. Oh, Guevara, very nice call off onto the Kunkka, but again, Disruption there to save. Meanwhile, Faith Beyond, he's gone onto MS again. Just wants to get rid of this Drow, get rid of the aura, and they do. That's the first one down, though. Nice call again from Guevara. Now the Stone Gaze onto ASD. He'll go down, and he didn't actually get to throw the boat out. Now the Shadow Demon, disruption is there, but, well, they want to disrupt these Ancients being taken by Kama. Now Haunt goes in as well. They're actually going to go in for this. They go straight onto that Medusa. Stone Gaze, well, she couldn't even use it because it was on cooldown. Faith Beyond finds MS, and Kama, he's going to cop a boat to the face. Now they've got the disruption as well on the Weaver. Firefly will time-lapse, but it's not going to do a thing. And with that, Guevara, looks like they did end up finding ASD at the very least, but he may lose his own life. He goes for the dunk attempt onto Faith Beyond. Somehow Guevara is still alive, though Lan M will end up falling. Now Guevara is the next target, and Ego finds him as well. That's a triple on the Spectre. Now Faith Kama's there, they know he's there, they might just initiate. They're going to go after Guevara first. There's the hoof stomp, the horn in as well. Kama being chased down by Ego. Stonegaze was available, and he does commit it, but he's almost out of mana. They'll get Guevara at the very least on that axe. It's there as well, and like, what's he meant to do? He has nothing to get away from that. He just stands there, starts right-clicking creeps because he knows he's dead. And he will jump, but he'll just get rid of some mana, it seems. Guevara, meanwhile, will jump in onto Ego. That is a massive pickoff, and they will find it. Now White will be the next target, and looks like he should just end up falling very easily. And he will. Now EHOME, they're going to still come in. They've got that torrent boat available. Double hoof stomp came out from Faith Beyond, and the boat just comes into them. Guevara trying to back off. The shrine is available, and they will commit. They're going to keep moving forward. Stone Gaze already been used up as well. It looks like they will end up finding the Shadow Demon. Nice gust as well. Faith Beyond, he overextends. They lose 4 heroes on the side. That up. They actually get disruption top lane. It will just be onto Lan M though. Meanwhile, mid lane, have they engaged? Yes, they have. They're going after Guevara. In fact, Guevara engaged on them, but he doesn't find a kill quite yet. Lan M actually ends up falling, and now ASD gets MS, and Guevara's gone as well. Kama, he'll be the next target, and he's gone with no buyback available.
High ground, although, you know, it's Medusa.
Oh, they missed the Tidebringer, but they'll get the hoof stomp out. Where's the help? Not quite there. The boat comes in. Firefly try to get it there in the time, though. Kama, he will just stone gaze up. And, well, the X does come in regardless. He'll have to come back and fight again. And I say fight, but I meant kind of just die.